The Tale of a Boy Who Raised a Dragon. Ali was a curious boy who loved to explore the mountains near his village. One day, he stumbled upon a cave that he had never seen before. He decided to enter it and see what was inside. As he walked deeper into the cave, he saw a large, round object that looked like a giant rock. He touched it and felt a warmth coming from it. He realized that it was not a rock, but an egg. He wondered what kind of creature could lay such an egg. He decided to take it home and see if it would hatch. He wrapped it in his jacket and carried it carefully to his house. He hid it under his bed and waited for his parents to go to sleep. Then he took it out and examined it. He noticed that it had scales and spikes on it, and it was slightly glowing. The next day, he woke up to a loud cracking sound. He looked under his bed and saw that the egg had hatched. He was amazed to see a baby dragon emerge from the shell. It had green scales, yellow eyes, and a long tail. It looked at him and made a soft growl. Ali felt a surge of joy and fear. He had always dreamed of having a pet, but he never imagined that it would be a dragon. He knew that he had to keep it a secret from everyone, especially his parents. He quickly grabbed a blanket and covered the dragon. He fed it some bread and milk and hoped that it would be enough. He named the dragon Zara after the egg. He spent the next few weeks taking care of Zara and teaching her how to fly, breathe fire, and hide. He also learned more about dragons from the books he borrowed from the library. He found out that dragons were rare and endangered, and that they were hunted by evil people who wanted to use their scales, horns, and blood for magic. He vowed to protect Zara from any harm. She understood what he said and responded with her own sounds and gestures. She liked to cuddle with him and sleep on his pillow. She also liked to play with his toys and chase his cat. She was the best friend he ever had. But as Zara grew bigger and stronger, it became harder for Ali to hide her. He had to find a new place for her to stay. He remembered the cave where he found the egg and thought that it would be a perfect home for Zara. He packed some food and water and took Zara to the cave. He told her that he would visit her every day and that he loved her very much. Ali kept his promise and visited Zara every day. He brought her more food and water, and also some books and toys. They had a lot of fun together. One day, as they were playing in the cave, they heard a loud noise outside. They peeked out and saw a group of men with guns and nets. They were hunters who were looking for dragons. They had heard rumors about a dragon living in the mountains and had come to capture it. They spotted Zara and shouted with excitement. They aimed their guns and fired. Ali was terrified. He pushed Zara back into the cave and told her to hide. He ran out and tried to stop the hunters. He yelled at them and threw rocks at them. He tried to be brave, but he was outnumbered and outmatched. The hunters laughed at him and knocked him down. They dragged him away and threw him into a truck. They said that they would sell him to a circus or a zoo. Ali felt a pain in his chest. He looked at Zara and saw that she was crying. She had seen everything that happened. She was angry and scared. She wanted to help Ali, but she didn't know how. She remembered how Ali had saved her, raised her, and loved her. She decided that she would do the same for him. She gathered all her courage and strength and burst out of the cave. She spread her wings and flew into the air. She breathed a stream of fire and burned the nets and guns. She landed next to Ali and freed him from the ropes. She picked him up and flew away. He looked for a new home where they could be safe and happy. They found a new cave in a faraway land. They settled there and lived peacefully. And they were the best